That was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I can't wait to finish. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today is the 28th of October. It is a Wednesday, which means we are 4 days away from my first ever half marathon. This morning I went out and did a race pace practice Ks. It is my last run before race day. It was a taper interval session, which basically I was doing reps of 1 kilometer at my target half marathon pace, which is apparently 6:45. So that was this morning. It went pretty well. I have been a little bit naughty and I hadn't actually ran my last 2 long runs over the last 2 weeks. Oops. My 10 kilometer, my foot's been hurting, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna rest. And my friend was over visiting and was basically didn't want to. And then my 12 kilometer run, if you'd watched my last vlog, you'd know that I tried to do it and each time failed. And I was like, you know what? This is a sign from the gods that I'm not meant to be doing this 12 kilometer run. So I didn't do it and I listened to my body and I rested and it's absolutely fine. And my run today went well, like considering I haven't done my long runs. Obviously I've done other small runs, like last week I did a 8 kilometer tempo run session and an easy 5k, which were both fine. So I've written down kind of how I want to break my run into sections on race day, because I found when doing my long runs or anything for that matter, I remember my 8 kilometer tempo session that I had last week was kind of difficult just because I didn't want to run at all and then I was just like struggling mentally with it. I found that if I looked at kind of the kilometers ahead, so rather than looking, okay, I have 8 kilometers to run in total, I was like, no, I just have these 3 kilometers at this pace. I felt it a lot easier to get through because you were looking at more like a mini milestone rather than the full picture. When I was running my 18k, which has been my longest run, the app that I'm using, Runna, also broke down the runs into those like mini sections, which I really liked because it's like you focus on the 4 kilometers and I don't know, it just helps me. I might not help everyone, but it really helped me in getting through it because there's been times when I was like, I want to give up, but knowing that I'm like, okay, I've just got to do like 5 kilometers. Okay, I've got to do 4 kilometers. Okay, another 3. So for example, I've broken mine down into the first 5 kilometers, I'm going to do at a comfortable pace because I've got to warm up slowly. The 4 kilometers after that will be at a 6:45 pace, and then 4 kilometers after that will be back to a comfortable pace. 2 kilometers at 6:35, 2 kilometers at a comfortable pace, and then the final 3 kilometers at a 6:35 pace. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. That might change before race day. I watched a video earlier of a woman who did the Malaga Half Marathon last year because I just wanted to kind of get like an idea of what to expect, because I've never done a race, I've never done anything. This is so out of my comfort zone. I can't believe I'm going to be running a half marathon on Sunday. I don't know what to expect. Like, I've been questioning everything, like, what do I do? Do I wear my hydration vest? Do I do this? Do I do that? Like, I don't know how this works. What if I need to pee? Like, I hope I can poop before the race because I don't know how that would work if I needed to, which wouldn't be fun. So there's just so many things going on in my head. So I watched this video and it kind of got me excited because I saw the route and the crowd and everyone running, and it really hyped me up in a good way. I'm also very nervous because, like I said, I don't really know what to expect. I think it's going to be a really good day and I'm going to come away feeling very good about it. I hope. I hope I don't come away with any injuries. Hello, I have just finished work and we are literally 2 days away from the half marathon. I've just finished work, just got into my car, and now I'm going to drive to pick up my bib. They sent through an email a few days ago basically saying to go to like the stadium, which is where it's taking place, and they have like an event on, pick up your bib and the goodie bag and everything. So I'm going to head there now and go pick up the stuff. Let's go.
One day later.
It is currently Saturday night, but I picked up my bib yesterday, so I thought I would show you guys quickly what I got in the bag. This isn't a very big race. I mean, it's not a small one, but it's not a big one. I'm running the half marathon of Malaga. It's not like I'm doing something like the half marathon of London or Madrid or any major city. So my ticket was quite cheap. I think I paid like 26 euros for my entrance for this half marathon. So I wasn't expecting anything crazy. So I got my number and I didn't know that there's actually a chip on it. So I was always curious. I was like, how do people track you? Like, I don't understand. Or how do they know what time you've done? I actually need to fill in the back as well, which is a medical passport, I guess, if anything happens to me, which hopefully it will not. So then I also got this gel, which I will be using tomorrow because I only have 2. I'm gonna take 3 just in case. And then also, what are these? Oh, I could probably take some of these actually. These are kind of cute. There's some power gummies. So there's one with like caffeine and taurine, some electrolytes and BCAAs. little gummies, so maybe I'll take those. And then I got a t-shirt. I wasn't so sold on it, I'm really sorry. But it's just, I don't know, it's just not, I'm not vibing with it. I'm not vibing with it. But cute for mems. It's my new pajama top, I guess. And then I got like a few other goodies in here. They gave pins because that was also something I was like, how do I actually put this on me? Do I have to buy pins? Or do they give pins? But they had these like to collect. So I took a bunch of those to put them on. They did give me a Metro Pass, which I do not need, but they gave me one of those. I also got some shampoo tester and a cookie. So a few little goodies in there, happy days. But I am a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I had a nightmare the other night that I actually slept in and missed my race. And well, I was just late, and I got there late and they were like, no, you can't run now. And I was really upset. So I just kind of have that anxiety a little bit that I'm not gonna get there on time, or something's gonna go wrong or whatever. Yeah, I'm just really nervous. And I probably will finish the run and be like, why was I nervous? There was no need to be nervous. But I think when you're doing something that you've never done before, I think it's like a mixture of adrenaline and also just like not knowing what to expect. If I need to pee, how do I pee? How many people are there gonna be? Like, how does the run go? I don't know. I think there's just a lot that I'm thinking about, and I'm probably overthinking everything and trying to do everything somewhat perfect. Like, I've been trying to drink lots of water today because I read somewhere that you should drink more water the day before and then stop kind of drinking lots of water like 2 hours before. The same with eating. Eat and then basically stop eating a few hours before, which obviously I will do. So I'll be waking up early in the morning, and I don't want to get a stitch because I was getting a few stitches in my last few runs that I was doing, and I didn't know why, but I think it's because maybe I was eating too close to going out and exercising. I also did like the massage gun this evening. I've been stretching. Yeah, I'm just nervous. I'm really, really nervous. I think as well because I haven't done a long run in so many weeks. Like the last time I did 80, I think my last time that I did a long run, super long, was my 18-kilometer one, which was literally like maybe a month ago. I know it's gonna be fine, but I'm just nervous. Oh, I need to put through a playlist as well. That was actually something I wanted to do. I already have a running playlist, but I want to start off with a podcast to keep me slow, and then I think towards the end I'm gonna have some like, come on, pump it up, raise the vibrations so I feel motivated to get to the finish line, because I feel like that's what I'm gonna need. When I went on my 18-kilometer run, I listened to this song called, I think it's called It Girl. It was trending a few weeks ago on TikTok, and when I tell you, I could sprint. I was at the end of this run, I was on kilometer 17, and I put on this song, and it was just the vibes from the song that I was like, yes, I am it girl. And I was vibing, and I was just sprinting. So I'm definitely going to be putting songs like that for a little pump me up, as well as landing a little mind pump podcast in there at the start to start off my run, because I will be needing them. I can't believe I'm running a half marathon tomorrow. This is such a milestone. I know, it's like crazy. Like, some people might look at this and I don't know, because I think you forget as well how far you've come. Like, part of me is like freaking out because I'm doing a half marathon, but then part of me is like, it's just a half marathon. The thought of me doing a half marathon like never crossed my mind years ago. I just thought that was something I was never gonna do, and now I'm thinking, oh, I want to do a marathon. Yeah, I want to try an Ironman. Yeah, I want to do this high rocks. I also want to do. I'm thinking about all these races and these challenges that I now want to enter, because I feel like I've made that first step of signing up to a half marathon, and I've stuck to something, and I've shown myself, hey, you can actually do the work, and you can put in the training, and you can show up. And yes, there's going to be days that you don't want to do it, but you can do it. It's something so small as to signing up to a race has given me so much confidence and so much joy and so much experience. Very, very grateful that I signed up to this. I can't believe it's tomorrow. I cannot believe it. Anyway, I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. Hello. Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. The clocks went back last night, which meant I did technically get an extra hour in bed, which is delicious. I didn't sleep the best. I think it's just because I was scared that I wasn't gonna wake up from my alarm. I set so many alarms. I've laid out all my clothes. I've got a couple of outfit choices that I need to like decide on a final one. Again, basically I've worn all of these items, especially the shorts. I've got 2 pairs of shorts I've worn before, which I liked running in, so I'm gonna stick to those. I'm gonna be wearing my lucky sock, and I need to decide what top and what sports bra. I have 3 options to pick from my sports bras and 3 tops to wear, and I am going to be wearing my running vest. I wasn't hesitant, not even hesitant, but I didn't know whether I should be wearing my running vest. I was literally analysing so many videos and photos of people doing half marathons and being like, why is no one wearing a running vest? And I get it that you have water given to you when you're on the run, but I've just grown so used to running with my running vest, and it's almost like my comfort blanket for running. I like having my phone where it is, my gels, I take tissues with me, all that kind of stuff. So I am going to be wearing my running vest. I've got my shoes, and I'm gonna have a coffee to try and, you know, move things along. We have picked the final outfit. So I've got this white sports bra. So all of this is from Riderwear. I'll leave my code in the description. It is an affiliate code, so if you do use that, you get 15% off and you help a girl out. I am wearing a Riderwear sports bra, and then this like little just cover over, because sometimes I found that my running jacket would like dig in. So, and then I'm also wearing these shorts as well, which I've worn on majority of my long runs. So I thought I'd play it safe and wear them again. I'm wearing my funky lucky socks. I've just packed a bag to take some things for after the race, because probably I'm going to be very sweaty. And I'm going to have breakfast and make my playlist. So I've literally just got some oats with some, I put a bit of salt in there, some honey and banana, and then I've also got an electrolytes drink. So like very like the adrenaline is kind of kicking in a little bit. And yeah, I hope everything is gonna go well. Oh, I just got my notification from Runna saying it's gonna take me between 2 hours and 20 minutes and 2 hours and 24. We'll see. I'm not so sure that's gonna happen. The morning has gone by so fast. I'm so happy that I got up early. So I feel like if I didn't, I would have been stressing and rushing. So I'm really glad that I gave myself more than enough time to get ready and just kind of like faff about, because I'm such a faffer. Today, I'm gonna be wearing a hat, blocking out the haters. I'm not nervous. My body feels so nervous. Like I just feel so like like you're about to go on a roller coaster, that kind of like, you know what's coming, but then you don't know what's coming because you've never been on this roller coaster before. A lot of nerves, but then excitement and adrenaline. It's like a build-up of so many different emotions, and I just feel very like I struggled a little bit to eat the breakfast. I don't know if it was because of my nerves or the fact that maybe I probably shouldn't have put the salt in there, but we did that. I've used the bathroom, which is great. Hopefully I won't need to use it again, but oh my god, I literally just feel so sick. So I'm gonna take 2 gels and 2 of these little sweets, which hopefully should be enough. I've also got some tissues if needed, because I know there's some portaloos on the run, so hopefully if I need to go, I can go. But I have tissues with me because I never trust whether there's gonna be toilet roll or not. So I'm ready. Wish me luck. I'm so scared. I'm very nervous.
There you go. You're great.
Thank you. I got this.
Of course you got this.
I have. At least I don't have the nervous blues
Nervous
anymore. Everyone else is running to the extreme and I'm just leisurely scrolling. Should I try and pee one last time? I guess so.
5 seconds.
Hello. We are 1 kilometre in, so very much at the start of this run. And I'm very much at the end of the pact. Marta's over there. We're within our own zones. So I've gone past 3 kilometres and I've had a stitch since I hit 1 kilometre, which is a bit of a concern. It's not super bad, but it's there. It's so sweet. Like, I can't help but smile when I go past people. They're like clapping and saying stuff. I know, it's really good energy, and I'm at the back, which is really nice because there's not really many people around me, which means I don't really feel very like stressed or pressured about the speed that I should be going. And it's a beautiful day, honestly. Very, very happy. Just hoping this stitch doesn't get worse. I've just finished 5 kilometres at a comfortable pace. I'm going to push it a little bit harder, go a little bit faster, but not too crazy. Still feeling good. So much happiness, even though I'm running such a long distance. Update, I'm at 10 kilometres, I think. The kilometres on my watch to what they're kind of like listing, like 10 kilometres is coming up, but my watch said I did 10 kilometres, so I'm not entirely sure.
but I can definitely feel the run. There's like so many people on the other side, but still enjoying it. We just keep going. Just gone past the 11 kilometre mark, which means it's just another 10 kilometres to go. Got some water, got 2 stitches now, but they're there, they're not horrendous. The same as my right foot's hurting a bit, but we continue. Okay, 12 kilometres in, we're at the last stretch now. One long road down to the greenest way. I'm still listening to my podcast, which is kind of kept me at like a comfortable pace. I am dying a tiny bit, but not to the point of having to walk. So I'm thinking soon I'll switch to my music, which will be like, yeah, the energy will be rising. Yeah, I can't wait to finish. I feel like it's gonna feel so good. Doesn't matter. Hello! I'm feeling good. I've now got my music on and I'm super hyped.
Bien, muy bien. Ya queda poquito, venga, vamos.
I've definitely hit the wall.
Vamos, campeona.
I think I had a little bit too much water. So I'm just gonna walk for a second and then continue going. Oh, my left knee is also sore. The last push. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. I tell myself I'm nearly there. So last one. Whew, last kilometre and a bit. I can see the finish line. Yes. Absolutely. I really pushed myself that like a few seconds. Oh my god. I've never felt so dead in my entire life. I got a medal, my first ever winning medal. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm just gonna wait now for my boyfriend and his family and Marta and my dad and his girlfriend. Oh my god, that was one of the hardest things I think I've ever done, at least in my adult life, that I've voluntarily put myself through. I've actually paid money to do this. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I did it. I'm so happy. Honestly, the motivation you get from the people around you is insane. Like, yeah, it just puts you in such a good mood and it really motivated me to keep going. So I was very grateful for everyone cheering me on. I feel so salty. Anyway, I'm gonna try and just recoup and I'll check in with you guys later.